It's time. The playoffs are here. And we got to win by any means necessary. Starting tonight, we got to win. Let's go.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12 get me gun and won't pull over till I'm dead right. Ride till the sunrise, can't about no bedtime. Ain't gon' get no ride with me, let they fight. Better know from West Side Atlanta or the best style. All the way to Crenshaw, I'm out of mind. Better know, big poppin' ain't no look. Dropping bags, it's a lot to you, to me a little bit. Let 'em know.
All right, so here's the scenario. We ended the season off at 2-5. Two teams in the bottom of the standings are 2-5. So technically, we are actually in the play-in game, and we might have a doubleheader tonight if we win the first game. Now, the team that we actually playing was the first team that we played in week 1, where we beat them 20-0. So I'm feeling pretty good that we actually going to be able to win this game tonight and probably move on to our doubleheader. Now, the bad part is, if we win and play our doubleheader game, we're going to be playing the number 1 team in the league. Now, they just been destroying people the whole season. Like, they are pretty much undefeated. But we ain't never scared. Life is a kick, ain't never scared. So that's totally okay that when we win, that we're going to face the number 1 team, and we're going to pretty much upset the number 1 team. So we're going to take them down. We're coming in as the last seed in the season because we're going to win this first game. And then we're going to play the number 1 seed, and we're going to take them down. So this is going to be the first time in kickball history for this league that the number 8 seed takes out the number 1 seed. Now, I do think they are pretty cheesy as far as their gameplay or whatever, but that's okay. This is a whole new season. We're starting off 0-0. Everybody's 0-0. So all we got to do is win. Win the first game, play the second game tonight, and win that game. And then we move on to the semifinals, and then we'll probably move on to the finals if we take down this number 1 team. But this game right here, the first one, against CLP Lions, fairly easy. We should win if we have our whole team. We do already know we're going to be missing 2 or 3 people tonight, so we're going to be kind of shorthanded. But I think that's going to be okay. So first game coming up, then our doubleheader game. It's coming up after that, so stay tuned. Life is a kick. The playoffs is here. It's time to make some noise. It's time to go on our playoff run and win a kickball Super Bowl. Is that what we call it? Kickball Super Bowl? Okay, Kickball Championship. Life is a kick. Let's get started. So first off, let me tell you how we almost had to forfeit this playoff game, right? Because we needed 8 players to start, and we only had 7. And we wasn't sure where we was going to get that 8 from. So we was either going to play very, very shorthanded, or we was going to have to forfeit. The problem is that the rest of the 7 people that had already showed up, we didn't want to forfeit because we wasted our gas, we wasted our time and effort to get there, and we was kind of going to be upset if we had to forfeit. So we started the game off with 7 people, and luckily Colin came a little bit late, maybe about 10, 15 minutes late after we had already finished our first inning. Luckily, he came and we was able to hit the 8 minimum, but we almost had to forfeit, and that would have been kind of tragic. But let's get right to the game. Nice base. Good base. Come on, Molly. Yeah. We'll get the offense going. Now, you hear me and Travis talking about we're going to get the offense going, right? Because considering that we was playing shorthanded, we was down 1 person in the outfield, I had to pretty much play the shortstop position, and Travis had to follow behind me a little bit. But we figured that, hey, if we can win this game, it's going to have to be probably on the defensive end because we was not playing well offensively against this team that we dominated in week 1. So we was kind of having struggles, getting on bases, getting kind of kicks, but we figured, hey, we're going to win this game on the defensive end. He got it. Come on, Christian. Come on, Colin. Yeah. That's fair. Go.
Come on, Molly, go. Good job. Okay, Colin. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, Molly. Let's go.
Go, Molly, go.
Ooh, wow. Oh, nice. Sorry. So what you did see here was before he actually kicked, while we was in the outfield, Colin actually got a little bit injured trying to catch one of the fly balls, and he was out there just rolling and tumbling around, and he did injure his leg a little bit, but unfortunately he was up to kick next after that. But the man tried his best to kick the ball and actually run to the bases, but we had to show some sort of sympathy to my man Colin because he was injured, and unfortunately that wasn't out. But hey, shout out to Colin for giving it a good old try on trying to kick after suffering an injury the play before. But hey, just wanted to give you guys a backstory on why he was out there limping, running to the base. But shout out to my man Colin.
I did, but then once I turned, I was too far away.
Yes. Almost. Drop it, go. So I did notice that I only have like footage of Molly and Colin kicking. I don't know why that is. So please don't ask me why I only have footage of just them kicking. I have no idea. I didn't even realize it that I only have footage of just them. But hey, shout out to my man Colin for getting his kick. It is time to call in my man Christian to pitch run for Colin.
Good job, Colin.
Second.
So I think I know why I didn't have as much footage. It's because we was losing, right? And I really thought that we was going to dominate this team and beat this team because we beat them in week 1. But however, this team was not the same team that we faced in week 1. They had some new additions to the team. They had this one guy on the team who really shouldn't have been playing kickball. He looked like he was a soccer person, a soccer player. So he probably should have been probably playing FIFA, getting ready for the World Cup. He should not have actually been on the kickball field at all because he definitely was knocking it out. And I think he kind of was really the sole reason for them actually winning this game because he contributed a lot to the team. I think he was a late addition to this team, but I can't really take too much from this team because overall they did improve. This wasn't really the same team that we faced in week 1. Like they was out there catching the ball. They was playing a little bit better. Obviously on paper and probably even on the field, if we wasn't really shorthanded and down 2 people, we probably would have won this game fairly easy. But considering we was down and they actually played a lot better than what they did in the past, so I cannot take anything from them. They played well. They beat us by a score of like 10 to like 3. So shout out to the team. And unfortunately, we did not actually get to move on and play the number 1 team because we was officially eliminated from the playoffs, right? Which is kind of sad. So that took our record to 2-6. And we did not make it beyond the first round, right? So, yeah, that just was bad. That just was bad. But, hey, it happens. I had fun. Good game. 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 Yeah. So there you have it. Life is a Kick. Season 1 is in the books. Our season is officially done. I'm officially done. We are going to have some more seasons. I think they're going to probably maybe start another season in about another 2 to 3 weeks. And guess what? I'm going to be right back out there. We're going to have the same group of people. We may add some individuals, but I'm going to be back out there again, kicking away, trying to get some kick home runs, and also running the bases. I think we got a nice little core together. I think we finally figured out what we needed to do offensively and defensively. towards the end we just not was able to execute. But some of the things that I learned about myself is that I am still able to get it even at my big age, right? I can still move a little bit. I mean, after the game, the day after, my bones do be hurting a little bit, but I did enjoy the physical activity every single Monday, and I just continue to build on everything that I've learned about myself and about my transition doing my 75 soft challenge that I was doing. Because remember, one of the main components of that was actually just staying active. So this was a great step on staying active every single week. Definitely looking forward to something else, and maybe, just maybe, I'll take up another sport, because they having flag football, they having cornhole, they having softball. So maybe I'll sign up for another sport other than kickball, because I felt that I've conquered kickball. I've proven that I'm still pretty good in kickball. I just need our team to get it together, which I know that we will. I love my core. I love the team that we actually have, but we came up a little bit short. But season one, sometimes Rome is not built in a day, so maybe we just need another season or two to get our groove going. And you know, season number 2 coming up, we might be champions, because we know how we're going to play and we know how some of the others play. But overall, I had fun, guys. If you enjoyed the journey, if you enjoy the content every single week, I appreciate you. If you watch the content, if you commented on the content, if you dropped a like on the comment, if you hyped it up, I appreciate you. And I will continue to try to make good content for you guys. And you never know what type of content you're going to see next on the channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell icon so you know when I drop another video. And I will catch you guys on the very next sport that I decide to play. If you have an idea on what type of sport you want to see or you want me to try to play, drop it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. But I think I just proved that I'm a great athlete even at my big old age. And if you need any type of motivation to get back out there, use all this content to get off the couch, go outside, get some physical activity. But either way, I had fun. Catch you guys on next video.